Hello, and welcome to another episode of Untitled TyJax Ramble Show, or whatever I actually title it, because I'm recording these. This is the third one I'm recording. I just finished the Cyberpunk one, which was very heated, if you will. I don't know what I'm going to talk about in this one yet. The other two I had sort of a plan for, but this one not really. So let's look for something to talk about. I mean, I could just talk about boomer shooters, but, there was one thing I wanted to talk about. The Mort video? The guy commented under my video. The theorist guy, whatever his name, let me find his name, I forgot. The theorizer, I believe. The theorizer, yes. He commented under my video, which was really cool. You're a cool dude. I like your content. Yeah, I watched quite a few of your videos. I don't think you're gonna watch this one as well, because I don't know why you would, but if you are, for whatever reason, you're a cool guy. Keep making what you make. You make good content. So yeah, he commented under my video. That's cool. I almost commented under it, okay, check mark, because it would have been sort of funny, but he was too nice, to actually care enough to comment under my video, so I didn't want to disrespect him like that. I haven't replied to it yet, but I don't know if I am going to reply to it, but that was really cool. You're a cool dude. Yeah. What else was I going to talk about? I could talk about boomer shooters. Let me specify what I mean as a boomer shooter, because I don't want people to be confused. Boomer shooter, at least to me, means like a first-person shooter, maybe even third-person shooter, but that's a little wacky crazy. Mostly first-person shooter that is styled after a retro FPS, like Quake or Doom or anything else. But those are the first two that come to mind. Such as, Dusk, Ultra Kill, some other third one. Pretty much anything by New Blood Interactive. I love those guys. They produce good games. They're awesome. They're all cool. But it's not just that I feel like makes a boomer shooter. It's also speed. Okay? Most of them are also movement shooters, because that's also a genre, I think, where essentially you run fast. Not necessarily just speed running per se. You could speed run them easily because of how fast you run, but it's more of like the gameplay. Like you're just shooting people at a fast pace, and I like that. Except for the ones that do slow it down a little bit. Yeah. So, like, stuff like Ultra Kill, it's fast-paced, and I like that. I like fast-paced combat in first-person shooters. And also, I consider games like Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal to be boomer shooters, even though they're not styled like them in like a low graphic type deal. I still consider them that, even though they're closer to, once again, movement shooters, which are also boomer shooters to me, because most boomer shooters are movement shooters, but that is not that is not the same thing per se. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're just rambling. Untitled TyJax Ramble Show. That's what it's called, maybe. Maybe just Untitled Ramble Show. Maybe just Untitled Ramble. Maybe just Untitled, maybe just Ramble. Who knows? They're good games. You should definitely play Doom Eternal, or definitely, absolutely try the Ultra Kill demo, because it's free. It has quite a few maps, and it's really good. So do that if you have the time. If you feel like it's too hard at first, yes, that one is faster than most other ones. It is very fast. It's similar in some ways to Doom Eternal, not quite there. like, they're not quite the same, but there's definitely comparison to be made there. I haven't finished... One game that I do want to finish one of these days is Return to Castle Wolfenstein. All I've played of it so far is that first episode of the video that I recorded. I don't know if I'm going to finish that series. I might make one more where I explain that I'm not going to finish it, but I'm just going to make it so that I can make one more of it. But, yeah, that's that. I want to finish it as soon as I can, which making videos of it would not help with doing it fast, because I want to make a video where I talk about all of them, being the new Colossus, the new Order, the Old Blood, maybe Youngblood, because I haven't played that much of it. I don't know if I care enough to play much of it, and Return to Castle Wolfenstein. I'm not going to talk about Wolfenstein 3D, because I don't know if I care enough to buy it or anything like that, play it. Maybe one day I'll play it. But I don't know. That one might be too far back for my tastes. Because... Whoa, that was quite the stutter. Because the main thing about that one, games like that in general, even with the original Doom, I haven't played Doom 2, except for a tiny bit of it in, like, Doom Eternal, because you can do that. And Doom 2016, technically, I guess. But the thing with those older FPS games that I don't like is I get way too into finding the secrets, so I just end up wall humping the entire time trying to find the secrets, and I can't really play them without doing that, because my brain just requires me to do it. I don't know why, I just have to. One day I'll have to play them with just doing the combat, but yeah, that's my main problem with those games, is my brain just gets stuck to the secrets, knowing I won't be able to find them all, and I don't care enough to look up where they all are, because I feel like that would just ruin it. But yeah, that's my only real problem with those older first-person shooter games, is the secrets, where stuff in Dusk and Ultra Kill, they're easy to find, because it's not just a wall. I have to press a button on the wall in order to open it, which is completely the same as all the other walls, except for sometimes different, but I don't know. Also, one problem that I have with those older ones is, because I haven't, like, grown up on them or anything, it's hard to navigate sometimes, but maybe I just need to get good and stop being a scrub. Speaking of that, Free Guy. I wasn't planning on talking about this, but that just made me think of it. They use the word noob unironically multiple times in that movie. The Free Guy is such a strange movie, man. It is not that good, but it's it's funny. I think I actually wrote notes on it. This is now a Free Guy review. This one's gonna end up being a tiny bit longer, maybe, unless I go through these real quick. Let me open up Google Docs real quick, where I wrote down these notes, and let me just read these verbatim and then explain what I mean. The first note that I made is "Gamers speak is cringe, Lamau," which is where I'm talking about, like, them saying noob and stuff like that. It's not good. It's not good. But it's funny. It's so funny, but not in the way that they want it to be. And I just it's just a strange thing that this movie exists in the first place. My second note was random Halo tank is cool, I guess, because it looks exactly like the Scorpion from Halo. I don't know if it is. Looks just like it. But it's also just random reference that people will notice. But at least they aren't like, that's the tank from Halo! Yeah! I don't know why I went with that accent there. But, yeah, it has a tiny bit of the Ready Player One isms, but not as much as Ready Player One. So yeah. Everyone is a coding wizard, wow. Yeah, a character just makes, sentient AI casually. And also they're doing the movie hacking thing of just typing on a computer really fast, even with one hand sometimes, and they're just hacking the mainframe, stuff like that. It's funny. Third one, Taika Waititi is the most annoying character. Pretty sure it's Taika Waititi. I really hope it. Hold on, I'm gonna Google that real quick. Free Guy cast. Yes, it is Taika Waititi. Yeah. Also, I just got reminded of something. I don't know if I wrote that in my notes. I'm gonna have to check that, but I'm gonna talk about Taika Waititi. His character is so annoying. I hated his character so much. I have nothing against the guy, the actor, the director, whatever he is. I don't think he directed this movie, but I don't have anything against him. Just his character is so annoying. And that's the thing. Why are so many annoying characters made in a way where they're not like annoying funny, they're just annoying. And also, he makes no sense at all in this movie, okay? Let me see what my next thing is. Put a spoiler warning earlier in this video. Take this bit out of the video and put it earlier before I talk about the movie. This is technical spoilers, but who cares? It's Free Guy. My man, I quote my notes from when I watched the movie a while ago. My man axes the servers to destroy the game just so he doesn't get sued. My man, stupid Lamau. Yeah, he destroyed this game, all of the servers, just because he was too petty to, do what was correct in his sense. Like, not correct morally per se, but what a scummy game director would. Like, what kind of game company at this point in time would be like, yeah, oh no, I think that was his accent, I don't remember, but he was but how he's like, yeah, I know that the second sequel is gonna suck and it's gonna be nothing like the original. Haha, wow, I'm so bad. I'm gonna scam all these people and I don't care. Who cares about the first game? It's all about the second one. When we all know that nowadays, instead of making a sequel that sucks, they would just add constant updates to the first one as well as a bunch of microtransactions, therefore just making the first one go on forever, never making a second one. And also, it's just stuff like, this guy makes no sense. If he wants to make money, why destroy the sentient AI in your game when that is the best selling point of all time? At that point, just pay the people and saying, yes, these guys made the code. I am going to buy this code from you rightfully. This is your code. I'm going to pay you for it, because that is the best thing in the long run. Either that or just take the sue. Let them sue you and then be like, okay, how about this? Just settle it in a certain way where you get the code, because that would make you so much money. This game has sentient AI in it, and I'm going to use this to make games, and they're gonna be, who knows how good they're gonna be, but if the AI is sentient, then doesn't that mean that they can make the game better? Like, they can literally build the game themselves necessarily, technically, hypothetically even. This guy makes no sense. If he wants to make money, why not capitalize off of the sentient AI that you have in your game? You're just gonna destroy them because, oh, but my second game is more important. Shut the heck up, dude. You make no sense whatsoever. Also, keep in mind, I am not talking about Taika Waititi. I am talking about his character. I have nothing against the actor, okay? I am talking about the character. What was his name? Antoine? Yeah, screw you, Antoine. If you're gonna make scummy business decisions, do it in a way that you're actually gonna make money. Okay, like, you're stupid. You have no idea what you're talking about, dude. This is why I should become a scummy director of a head of EA. Make me the head of EA. Okay? I will. I'm gonna make so much money for you guys, baby. All right? I'm gonna pump out crappy, stupid, what are they called? Sports games? I don't play any sports games. I don't really play any EA games in general. I just remembered about freaking Garden Warfare. Oh my gosh. an entire memory was just unlocked in my brain. I need to go check that out, maybe make a video on it. That is something I need to do. Let me go back to my could have had a Doom reference, but no. I don't know why I wrote that. That would have been funny. Also, there was something at the end where he pulls out a... Like, imagine, like, okay. Let me try and put my thoughts together. At the end, there is a bit where he's fighting, technically spoilers. I put a spoiler warning earlier in this video. Take this bit out of the video and put it earlier before I talk about the movie. This is technical spoilers, but who cares? It's free, guy. Okay. Now back to what I was talking about. So, when he's fighting Dude, whatever his name is, the Dude, I don't care, the shirtless, deep-faked, Ryan Reynolds guy, he pulls out the Captain America shield and the Hulk hands, and everyone in the theater cheered. Like, why? Like, sure, okay. Marvel, good, okay? I enjoy Marvel movies as well. Infinity War is probably one of my favorite movies. Not really my favorite, but it's definitely up there, okay? That is a great movie. Better than Endgame, I don't care. But what's the point? Why do you need to cheer just because you see thing you recognize? It's a movie theater. Just watch. Why do you care so much? Like, I can understand when you're watching the newest Star Wars movie and old character. Like, what's the movie? What's the movie? The first one, The Force Awakens. I can understand. You see Chewie and Han Solo appear. Sure. Cheer, clap. Who cares? I'm gonna expect that. But wow, it's just a thing from another movie. It's not like they're bringing back something that was lost before, that wasn't there before, from a reboot of... No, it's just something from another movie in this one. Ryan Reynolds, just stop with the Marvel crap. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't care. Like, Ryan Reynolds, everyone loves him, apparently. But he's getting on my nerves a little bit at this point. I respect him as a guy. I respect him. He is a good actor, but he's almost starting to have the Rock problem, where he only plays Ryan Reynolds. I do not see his character. And some people say that's a good thing, which sure, but at some point, when The Rock plays only The Rock, I don't care anymore about Rock movies. Which is one reason why I actually almost like that one Doom movie with The Rock, because he's not playing The Rock. He's actually the villain. Of course that movie is not good, but it has that one cool scene in it where it's first person, which actually went on a lot longer than I expected, and I kinda like it. But, yeah, that is definitely the best scene in the movie, though. But, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Free Guy, yeah. This one's a lot longer than the others, but I just need to talk about Free. Oh yeah, the ADR. Automated, I don't remember. Audio, I don't remember what ADR stands for. The dubbing, essentially, where they add in audio after the fact. It's very bad at some points. I tried to memorize the name of the ADR overseer, like, director guy, but, I couldn't remember when I wrote it in that. I tried to memorize his name from the credits, but I couldn't remember. Repeating myself. I can't tell if I wrote this at the very end. I can't tell if Ryan Reynolds is funny or annoying at this point. Like, he is just... I don't know how to explain my, like, sort of problem with him. Like, I don't think he sucks. I don't hate him. But there's only so much like, references and meta humor that I can take from one man. You know, I don't know what I'm saying. Maybe if I were to able to, like, think about this off of a video and then write it down and then talk about it, I would be able to put my points together more, and I would actually know what I'm talking about. I don't know. So I'm just gonna finish that point off with, I can't tell if Ryan Reynolds is funny or annoying at this point. Could have had a different Doom reference, but no. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about, it would have been so funny if he pulled out the BFG instead of the instead of the Captain America shield, you know, something from a video game. But it's not like that would have ever happened. That would have been really funny, though. I don't know why I thought that was so funny that they could have done it, but that would have been funny. The posters are weird as heck. Oh yeah, this is another note that I made. I'm jumping back to the earlier ones because I skipped over them. The posters are weird as heck, my man, but the Doom one is pretty cool because I don't know. I don't know why I wrote that. Did you know I like boomer shooters? Have you heard about New Blood Interactive, the indie dev company thing that hates money and makes good games? So yeah, while that last bit is true, and I think the correct term is publisher, indie publisher, yeah. I'm gonna put up as many of these posters as I can on screen right now. They're so weird. Let me try and I saved the Doom one in specifically in. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I want to see this for inspirational purposes. Where is this bad boy at, huh? Come on. Hold on, give me a second. I saw a flash of a poster I took of or a screenshot I took of Stupid Mario Bros. Oh yeah, I need to make the Chuck E. Cheese video. Don't worry about that. That's not important. That'll happen eventually, maybe. What was I? Oh yeah, Free Guy poster. It's so weird. It's so strange. But it's almost funny in just why did they do that? I mean, it makes sense, but it's not even like it's that much of a celebration of video games or anything. It just has references, so maybe it is more of a Ready Player One situation. But, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a stupid person talking about nothing, because that's what this series is all about. Talking for the sake of talking, and making videos for the sake of creating videos, and not making good ones. I feel like I said that in one video at some point that almost sounded profound in any way, but now I'm just running it into the ground by saying it a second time, baby. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is just filling in dead air. I should probably just cut myself off at this point. I'm gonna read one more point that I made because I think this is the last one. Not the last one in sequence. The last one that I wrote was I can't tell if Ryan Reynolds is funny or annoying at this point. But I'm gonna jump back to Lamau love story lame. Am I right? I liked the cop buddy character for some reason. And that's where I'm gonna end that off. Thanks for watching or listening. I don't know what video I'm gonna put in the background of this or what game or anything. Who knows? I'm gonna figure that out later. Thank you for watching. You guys are awesome. And goodbye.